Hello and welcome to My Digital Quill. We have reached this exciting part in our series on formatting techniques. In this part, we'll be looking at the visual effects you're required to maintain when working with data in a professional environment. Excel offers this option to adopt relevant colors and fonts to your worksheet, especially when presentation of such data is vital to you. Now, please pull up your exercise files from the description link below as we venture Excel's theme feature in today's video. We are going to add some colors to our data to make key areas stand out. And so in column E, I've highlighted cells E2 to E13. And then in Home tab, under Styles group, we go to Cell Styles, and we see quite a few choices here. And as we slide over, Excel's live preview feature kicks in, letting us know what we might expect. Notice that the colors here that I'm sliding over don't include all colors. For example, it does not include a red color or brown color. Nevertheless, I'm going to use this color of the palette, 20% accent blue for this column, and maybe to offset this, I go to Cell Styles, maybe pick up 20% orange. For column G, let's pick up 20% accent yellow. Now, if you want to make changes and have the effects appear on the entire worksheet, in Page Layout tab, there's an option called Themes, and our next worksheet in the tab is called Themes. Let's go there. Here we got some data similar to what we just saw, also a chart to the right based on this data. I've also included an object which could replicate a button perhaps for a section of data maybe. Topic for a different video. Now, Themes feature on the Page Layout tab is often ignored or overlooked, and if they don't use this feature, they're simply using Office theme as a default. Now, as I slide over, notice how the colors are changing to the right. And not only the colors are changing, but the fonts are changing as well. And if you're working on a project which requires files from PowerPoint or Word, you'll see the same theme button available there. Make sure to align the two files for consistency of your content and display. So I'll just pick up one theme at random. Let's say, for example, if I pick up Vapor Trail. And let's suppose if I like this, and I'll be working with this for a while. This has changed my theme for the entire workbook. If I jump back to my previous sheet in this workbook, this may look similar, but notice what has changed. This was yellow 20%, if you recall, and this was blue 20% accent. And look what happened here. If I go in Home tab in Cell Styles, there is a red color here that wasn't there before. So I think for some people this could be very important, for others not important at all. But when you change themes, you're making changes throughout the workbook as it comes with colors of similar essence the theme is predefined for. You also have this option in Page Layout tab to work on just the colors and leaving font as is, or work on fonts and leaving color if you want to go that route. So a variety of options to work on this, not just on the Page Layout tab, but also with Cell Styles as we saw in this sheet. A lot of options to consider if you're working on adding colors and flavors to your worksheet.